All right. Hello, everyone. This is Hachuurui, and we're doing a bit of late night streaming, completely unplanned. Unlike normal, I am going to attempt to stream to both YouTube and Twitch, and we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna quickly kind of hop into my channel and make sure that I can see everything that's going on, make sure everything's working right. And so far it looks like it is. So far we're looking pretty good. Let's check my Twitch, make sure that's looking good. That looks fine. So it looks like I got it working right for once. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to multi-stream between Twitch and YouTube, and we're gonna see how that goes, because like I haven't streamed to Twitch in forever. Mostly because my primary audience is on YouTube. I don't really have a big Twitch audience, but I thought, hey, let's try to get back into it and get Twitch in there as well, and then I'll probably still keep YouTube as Minecraft only, and then like in the future, I plan on streaming like when I play Final Fantasy and stuff, because I do play Final Fantasy. I do play Star Wars: The Old Republic. I started playing Grand Blue Fantasy, toying with that. I started playing. I've picked up Pal World. I've not loaded it yet, but I got a lot of different games I want to try and toy with. But I figured I'd try to get back into multi-streaming again. And, I mean, I'm paying for the software for it, so I might as well. So what we're doing today is I kind of want to get this stuff over here finished and get the inventory system connected. And I want to see if I can get the machines connected. And I logged in to find everything different. Like, every time I log into the server, something's changed. We have a wall of chests over here now. The ore chests are completely emptied. I have an entire wall of chests now. I have machines shoved back here for some reason that I wasn't aware of. We got all sorts of different things going, and I don't know what's going on with everything. But I'm going to kind of go through and figure out what is what. It looks like somebody was mining and processing ores, is what it appears to be. What was going on. I'm not seeing any electro teen in here, unfortunately. So we may have to like go hunting for that. Because I'm still on the fence between doing aluminium wiring and blue alloy wiring. Although blue alloy wiring would be cheaper, it would just be the maximum voltage that we'd be able to do. So, I don't know. What are the vein stats? Is it only in the nether? It might only be in the nether. Yeah, it's only in the nether. Between 5 and 45. So I already have a tunnel at the proper location for that. So I'll have to go looking for that soon. But yeah, it looks like somebody was doing that. We do have our Thaumcraft set up here. I don't know if I'm going to set that up today. Someone apparently put chickens in my cauldron. I don't know why. Chickens, why are you here? Hello? So we might have to capture them so I don't go completely insane. But yeah, my goal today is to get our inventory dealt with, get as much of the new building set up as possible, and then start preparing for logistic pipes. I want to kind of dabble with that, if possible, and get that started so that we can get our automations going. And I think that's going to be a handful of things that I'm going to start working towards today. We're not going to complete all of it today, but we're going to work towards it today. And see where we end up with everything as a whole. So how are you guys doing today? I hope you had a great week. I ended up having a long day today. Just kind of seeing where everything is. Because I'm not sure where KGN left off with stuff. Alright, so he's still working on this building. That's fine. I'm going to clear out a bunch of stuff here, though, because we don't need this anymore. And I need to get the second floor ready as well. But yeah, I want to look into logistic pipes as well as the inventory stuff. We're going to experiment a little bit, play with some stuff. Because it's been a while since I've played with logistic pipes. Did I break that? I totally broke that. It's been a while since I've played with logistic pipes. And I kind of want to... oh, there it is. I kind of want to play with that and learn that today, because we're gonna be doing quite a bit with that. We're gonna be automating basically everything. It'll be fantastic. I did not think this through. You know, given the fact that I mass murder chickens for my potions right now, I'm kind of surprised that somebody would like capture chickens and keep them anywhere within a 10-mile radius of me. Those chickens gonna die. Although we did find out I can use any trophy for the potion, but the chicken's gonna die. Chickens are gonna die. Eventually. Alright, so I need to get things set up for a machine room on this side for manual crafting, and then automations as well. Now we're going to have an automations building over there. I know that already. So we'll have to do some tunneling over here and get the power grid going. Are you finally full? Oh, so you're fully primed now. Excellent. Yeah, it's definitely time to work on this. Cool, 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 cool. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. How hard is Golden Lasso? I already have 2, but... Just a pearl and some fine gold wire. Let's get you going. But yeah, like I have 1,000,001 different projects going on. And we're gonna try to knock out some of them. We're gonna try to knock out some of them. There's like absolutely zero organization with anything in here. Oh, jeez. Okay, what kind of wire are you? You're just plain copper wire. I'm pulling you out. Where are... I'm going to assume this is still pointing the right way. We're gonna get rubber going. Because I know we need it. Has anyone done anything involving rubber? Just throw that in there. I am not seeing anything, so I'm gonna have to go out and harvest some stuff. And that's fine. We need more glue anyway. So we'll get that started. Is that still in here at least? Yes, it is. Can't wait to get all this reorganized. I'm trying to not slowly lose my mind. I get a little OCD with that. Do. Find the dots. Find the dots. Right click all the dots. Hello, Mr. Cow. Moo. You know, the way you huff, you sound just like my dog Rook. Everything's a huff. It's always a huff. Always the attitude. Or he's a strong, independent dog that don't need no human. Except when it involves things that require a opposable thumb, opening of cans, opening of doors. But all other times, he's a strong, independent dog that don't need no human. And he's a very opinionated. Actually getting a pretty good haul so far. We're at like 41. Normally it's in the 30s. Well, I was noticing a lot of doubles this time around. But soon we will have stickweed. Then I won't be doing this anymore. I think the my old automation with the glowstone, stickweed, etc. is going to be one of my first ones I do. Moo. Hello again, Mr. Cow. Or it could be Mrs. Cow. I don't know. I have not checked. We do need to check this, and I need to relocate these. Yeah, fun fact. Did you know these things set things on fire? Funny thing, that. I was unaware that those actually set plants and bushes around them on fire. That was an interesting situation. Alright, so this will get us our glue, our rubber, some plant stuff for KGN because he's doing something with plant things. So that takes care of all of that. Hey, Felipe. Yeah, we don't know who this guy is. We don't know who this guy is. He's just some weirdo that disappears and then comes back. We don't know who this individual is. How you doing? How you doing, Felipe? Have I been released from the basement? It's a mess, but hopefully getting better. Well, here's to hoping things get better. Nobody likes a mess. But have I been released from the basement? Define released? Like, I think that would be a subjective discussion. I'm here. I'm technically no longer in said basement. I don't know if I would say I was released from said basement. It was more of an explosive escape. Oh, yeah. Like the last time I did streaming on Twitch, you are correct. I was in the actual basement. Now I'm actually in my office, and it's an incomplete disarray because, like, nothing... Like, I'm in the middle of rearranging the office, so I have stuff stacked everywhere. And we're trying to get rid of things and figure out how we're going to redo the entire office. And you guys can't really see it, but there's like an entire mound of boxes over here full of different things that I had in my office. I have all of the Starship models over here. I have my Cloud Strife model over here. I have work stuff over here as well. Like I have controllers for one of my clients' systems when I do the C++ work and such, and I test the builds on the controllers over here to see if the data comes in and out as expected. I also test some of the newer systems on that. I have a big box for an old computer over here that I was going to ship, but I may end up trying to repair it and using it to host servers for content and stuff, as well as for recording content, because I'm going to start trying to record more. And am I still chained? Blink twice and do a hand flap if so. No, I'm not still chained. But yeah, so I got the computer system over here I'm going to be repairing. I have actually in the other room a graphic card I'll be sending to Potato soon. And then like I was given some furniture from my grandmother's house that she wanted me to have as inheritance over here as well. And it was basically decorative bookends that my late grandfather made. But I don't know how or if I'm going to display those because a lot of the stuff I have, bookends won't really fit. I do have a lot of books, but all of my books are still in the basement because I don't have anywhere to put them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet. And then I got to get rid of this stuff, and we're going to be setting up a new perch setup for Doggo and Katos over here. I'm going to be changing how the towers and stuff are. We're going to be replacing the towers, and we're going to be doing some other things. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be done over the next few months. I'm going to be repainting the office and rearranging furniture. I'm going to be putting soundproofing up. I got a lot of work I got to do. But at the same time, it's like I don't have a whole lot of time to work on it. Because I do YouTube content, I do stream, but primarily I'm a software architect. And like a lot of times, yeah, it's a 9 to 5. More often than not, though, I work very late hours doing research and the like, because I have to stay up to date on technologies. And sometimes that goes into my personal time. And there's no way to escape that. It's just the nature of the beast. And there's not a lot I can do with that. It's why sometimes I take long breaks between content, and that's just because I am so tired by the time the day is done. I can't do content at all, and I just make do. I've stopped trying to force myself. And like I'm looking into options for that because I do want to be able to do content more regularly, but I need to kind of make some decisions on that. And one of those is possibly going part-time with my work. I just need to come up with the next Flappy Bird hit game and get rich and retire. Well, the problem with that, Skiz, is I'm not a holy flark. I've never seen this. That's actually kind of awesome. We're having a squirrel moment. We're gonna come over here to the water. We're gonna test this thing. Respiration 10. Let's go. Let's test this. That is not a normal You can never get that through normal enchanting. All right, here we are. We are underwater. I can't see a thing. Let's see how long it takes to lose a bubble of air. Oh, that takes forever. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. So if I can get some night vision to go along with this, I could like really, really... What else does it give me? Aqua affinity? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. So yeah, if I have some night vision to go with this, that'd be fantastic. That's awesome. So while we're enjoying the Blue Deep, I have thought about like getting back into game development. Or not back into it, like getting into it. Like one of the things I swore up and down though is that I would never get into game development as a developer. Like I'd keep that holy separation between work and play, and I would let everyone else do game development, and I personally would just focus on like the business side of development, data processors, applications, things of that nature. But more and more, like I have people pulling me into doing game development. So I don't know. I might get into game development. I would say don't hold your breath on that though. And interesting. What? What? Oh, hold up. Did that just do what I think it did? We're gonna test something. I think this might be a little too cool. Alright, so like over here where this copper tin vein is, it's mostly dungeon. I've cleaned out most of the ore. It's a pain in the butt. We're gonna see what I can do with this. It might completely destroy things though. Maybe I should do it like within the first layer down here. Alright. Well, it's up there too. Actually, hold on. Let's actually do something else. Okay, so we got this right here. I don't know what the order this is. It was apparently a small ore. Huh, so that's what that does. That is completely unuseful. It's almost broken, too. But hey. What I could use this for, actually, is for discovering ore nodes. So we'll hold on to that. That would make it very easy to discover ore nodes. Hey, Nisha. So yeah. I thought today I would multi-stream. I changed my configurations, and here we are. Here we are. Get a dolphin pet on a leash and trident and rename yourself to Aquaman. I can't do that in this. This is 1.7.10. This is 1.7.10, man. Hey, Metis. Where did it go that there was that much? It's obviously not here. It's not here. Mr. Enderman, where are you? Oh, well, it's not important. Hey, Ryan. You quit? I'm out of here. Night, night, Hatch. Have a good time. Thanks, Felipe. I will. That's fine, Metis. That's fine. I'll be honest, this was not a planned stream. I actually was not planning on streaming today. So that is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. You're right. I have not been on Twitch in a long time. I've been mostly on YouTube, Nisha. I've been mostly on YouTube. And I got things sorted again to where I can multi-stream again, so I was trying it out. This is actually the first multi-stream I've done in a while. I'm testing a new configuration after talking to a few people, and I'm trying to see how it works out, because if this works out and everything stays, we'll be good. Yeah, now you understand why I've been mass producing chests the last few days. You are correct. The reason I'm mass producing chests is to make the drawers. But occasionally people commandeer my chests, and then they disappear. I'm trying to think of how many of these I actually need. I think I'm gonna sleep and then put these up and then see how many more I need, because I'm getting to where I'm gonna need the big ones for the ingots and the like. There's got to be like a cave or something under here that we haven't found yet. But yes, this is why I'm making it. I'm trying to get this system up as quickly as possible, because I want to get the inventory sorted. Now, this area is going to be for gems and dust, early game gems and dusts. And I'll probably have parts in here as well, like the parts that I upkeep. But depending on how the automations go, I may actually change that and have the automations keep the part inventories where they are and just have a request system right there for it. So there's going to be initially 4 drawer controllers, Metis. I'm going to have 2 sets of these small ones, and I'm going to have 2 sets of large ones. If you remember my Season 2 drawer setup, it had both. So, we're going to be doing that. Actually, not really seeing the chat box show up here. I'm going to move the chat box up a little bit, make sure it shows up. But yeah, I plan on doing 4 initially. And we're going to be working on logistical pipe stuff. I just got to clear out some stuff here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I still need to build you. We'll get rid of those for now. I don't need any of those right now. We got that. We got those. They built a simple washer, not a basic ore washer. Get rid of Nemo. Just failing to remember the exact details of GT Drawer nerf and how it impacts. Okay, so the reason I can actually explain that now, real quick. So this configuration is actually based off of the drawer nerf. All right. So what the drawer nerf is it only allows a maximum of 40 drawers and a maximum of 4 drawer distance from the controller. Okay. So if you take a look here, I have a decent like range here. And this is 44 drawers, which actually, now I'm thinking about it, might be larger. Let me check the config and make sure it's actually 40 and not 50. Let me open this up. Because it might actually be 50. It's 50. It's 50 with a range of 4. So that's why I have the configuration of this. So the drawers are 50 with a range of 4. So it can't be any more than 4. And this right here is 44. So I can only add like 6 more drawers, like 3 in the top, 3 in the bottom. And that would be the max that this could hold. But I don't even bother with that. So that is what I found to be kind of an optimal setup for looking nice. My design actually 2 blocks thick, uses both a controller and a slave, since otherwise it would be 51. Okay. But yeah, that's why I have the setup I do. Okay, I really gotta deal with those. Where did I put that gold wire? We are dealing with the chickens before I murder them. I mean, release them safely. Definitely safely releasing the chickens and not murdering them later. Because I've never committed acts of horrible violence in this series. Ever. Hey, I still hear chickens. Anyway. I'll craft that later. I'll craft the void drop filter later. I'm not going to worry about it right now. You thought it was the item drops annoying me? No, it was the That's probably getting clipped. 9. Okay. So, but yeah, going back on your statement earlier, switching back to that subject. Yeah, I plan on trying to come back and doing more content that's shared between both platforms. And we're gonna see how that goes. They're not even waking up at 2:30 a.m. every night. How can they be that annoying? You know, I'm so glad that you're on the positive side of things and thinking that chickens can't possibly be that annoying. Never mind the fact that they're giant man-eating yard buzzards. Oh, I'm out of water. Why you no work? You know work because you know have water. But yeah. I need to set up a water tank soon. Like, I have the technology. I can build the stuff needed to, like, make a reservoir or something. I don't know why I haven't done it. We have stainless. I could just make the HV pumps. I can make the HV motors. I just have to do it. Have I done it? No. Will I do it? Maybe. You say tragic. I don't even have any auto processing for anything right now, okay? I am slightly curious on what he's doing. But yeah, I don't have like any automations going on right now. We're just building. We're just building the build, and then we're gonna get stuff going. I do plan on kind of delving a little bit into logistic pipes today, though. We're gonna start making logistic pipes. And we're going to experiment a little and play with that. All right. So now I can start like cleaning all of the dusts and getting gems and making the different gem setups. And I'll have to get some drawer upgrades made, but we can put the coins away too. That's the other thing I wanted to do. I'm a cow. Hmm. Well, here's the thing is, like, I would have to kind of figure out how things go. And you may be right in that these may not be cheap to do because there's a lot of different modules to play with, and like, even though you get 4 at a time while you're making this stuff ain't cheap. That is very true. It's not cheap. And you got these different tiers, and I need to remember like what each tier is for. I do know like the different modules are based on like the different MK pipes and stuff. Like you need the logistics chassis, and then you need to be able to make the different, like the basic logistics pipe. You know, you have your transport pipe, and then you have logistics pipes. And then you also have these other chassis pipes that hold modules for various things for the auto crafting and stuff. So trying to get LP to recognize crafted items sent through a clean room wall. In that scenario, I would actually have I would actually have more of a passive crafting setup. And I'm trying to think exactly how I would want to do that. I believe you're limited to the number of non-plascrete blocks you can have in there. So I would have to take a look at it. And we will get into that eventually. Fortunately, like the early circuits don't require a clean room. I think up to HV. Like if I take a look at the advanced circuit, yeah, it doesn't require a clean room. Furthermore, you can use the LV circuit assembler to make it. Now, if I wanted to get into, like, say, processor assemblies, that does require a clean room for the EV circuits. But if we're not caring about resource cost initially, we can automate quite a bit without a clean room. So what I would end up doing with this is I would probably have multiple LV circuit assemblers. Okay, so you can only have then, assuming you have one for power, okay? So you have one for power, then you have one for output, and then you have 8. That means you can have a total of 8 different automation slots. So depending on what's going on, you would just program it to be passive creation depending on the slot. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to have a squirrel day and toy with that. I think we're gonna have to do a squirrel day and experiment with that when I get to that point. But also, by the time I start getting to that point, there's a good chance that we'll be nearing early AE. So then you have to start asking questions like, do you really want to go that far? Because my initial automations are just going to be chemical processing and the like. And that stuff will be replaced. I wonder. Do they have the AE interface? I know the crafting table's kind of insane. And I may look into that, but I'm trying to remember what the name of the interface between logistic pipes Because there was one. I just don't know what it is. I'll have to Google that later. I'll do research on that. I don't know if it's in this pack, though. And it's already nighttime. Like, wow. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So, there's a way to handle that. There's a way to handle that. So you can blacklist items. Um, yeah, there's a way to handle that. So like, say you had one input and chest A. This is the input chest. Okay, and then chest B is the chest that gets pulled out from. And what you would end up doing is you would have something in between these, and there's a way to filter it so that it only pulls out. It only allows items that are whitelisted, and it will pull out from those items. So basically, say the first one is where you do your circuits. Okay, so your circuits right here would be what's being crafted in the first one. Okay, so you put all your parts in there for those circuits, and then it would pull into the second chest. The second chest goes into the passive system in the clean room. It does this thing, and then it comes back and it outputs into the initial input chest. And then logistic pipes would then pull the item out of that. And that's how you would end up, or you would have it push the items back in to the pipe system from that. And that would be how you end up doing that. But I thought you can just inject it back into the system and then that would work as well. So I need to play around with it because I thought there was a way you could just put it back into the system. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure there was a way you could do that. I'm pretty sure there was a way to do that. That not recipe? Is it 8? It be 8. Alright. Now, what insanity would be involved to do that system in that matter? I'm not 100% certain. I haven't fully looked into it. But that's essentially what you would end up doing. I might end up having to set up a slave in the stone. Thinking about how this... Because I want to be able to pull out, but I need to put in as well. I mean, we could make a Mark II and have both provider and an insertion. That would work as well. I need to make the key. I need all the things, all the things. But yeah, that's going to be involved. That's going to be really involved. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna have to play with it and see what I can do. There's ways of handling it. I just got to figure out how. Move. Oink. Move. Hmm. Trying to figure out where my ball mold went to. Because it wasn't here. That's not it. Actually, I don't even know why I'm looking into that. I think I need to do a completely different. Yeah, I need to do reinforced glass. This is the one I want. Iron, bronze, and tin. Let me see here. How many iron plates do I have? Oh, look at that. I already have advanced alloy. Thanks, past me. Rip steam. Wherefore all things go. $16? Okay, that's good. Oh, there's my missing ball mold. Hey, there's my missing soy milk. I wonder where that went. After this, I don't know what I'm going to work on. I'm not going to bore you guys with like me moving items for God knows how many hours. I'm going to be doing that off camera because I got to sort through all of the dusts, all of the byproducts. And, like, some of the stuff is going into a super chest. It's not going into the drawer system. So I gotta account for all of that as well. Do I have garbage slabs in here that I can use? We got that. Ah, we really don't, do we? Alright. That's fine. I was trying to be lazy. I'm not allowed. No lazy Hotch here. Your delete has an additional modifier. You don't say. I love additional modifiers. It means I can kill my friends easier. Currently, they end up with like 2 hearts left over with a single shot. So we're gonna see how much fun we can get this. I have 2 modifiers. This is gonna be fantastic. Then nothing. Alright, so we got 13 damage now. I'll test it on Ryan next time he comes online. The Hungry Node looks funny on the map. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And we have 3 of them. We have Hungry Node here, Hungry Node there, Hungry Node there, and there's a bunch of them in the twilight around us, too. This Hungry Node right here, Phineazor, like, died so many times to this one. It was hidden in the trees. We never noticed it. I walked right by it thinking there was a gravity mob near there underground that I couldn't see. And it was just a Hungry Node, and Finn died over and over and over again. It was great. It was amazing. Hours of entertainment. For me, at least. Like, the first day, I was giving Finn so much grief over it. I was like, self-proclaimed GT&H expert. Spends an entire first day dying to Hungry Node. It was glorious. But yeah, our first day, and like, he died to that Hungry Node, he died to this Hungry Node, and then this Hungry Node over here, I almost died to. Because I didn't even notice it. And then the Hungry Node in the Twilight was right in the middle of my Naga fight. The only way I noticed it is my trophy and everything started sucking towards the hungry node. And I had to quickly run and grab it. Okay, so that's not pushing towards it anymore. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why that wasn't exactly working. One day I will remember where this stuff is. But yeah, we got hungry nodes everywhere. And Ryan's going to be working on these. Like, we were considering clearing out the land around this hungry node and setting up some sort of an automated launcher to where every time, like, Finn AFKs, we just kind of push them into this, like, setup that just launches them into the hungry node. But we decided against that. And Ryan's gonna remove the hungry node using Thumbcraft. That's his current goal. We will see how far he gets with that goal. What was I missing in here? Was it just slabs? It was just slabs. Throw this in here, make more chests because I'm going to need more. Alright, have a good one, Nisha. Rest well. How much power do I have? Actually, I'm doing pretty good on that. So maybe I can get away with doing this. Oh, that one's actually taking the 120 amp. That one's actually overclocking. So this is gonna burn some power. Unless oh, he replaced it. He replaced it. Alright. That's not too bad then. It's gonna burn steam, but that does take a while. It might be better suited to do the other one. Okay, so you're only going to get 2 plates with this. That's what I don't get, is this is 60 second. It was still taking 60 second. It was supposed to be an LV. But this was apparently doing the full. What's the steam look like after that? Yeah, it took quite a bit of steam. We'll just put it in this one. when this is done. And then I'll continue making the wood and the one in the bottom, because that's a much lower recipe. Don't know what else I'm gonna do tonight. Other than this, though. How are we doing on that? We're good on glue. This is done. Yeah, so this one's doing 120 seconds, even though the recipe says it's only 60 seconds at LV. Oh, it's 60 seconds if it's lubricant. Okay. Alright, I can do something with that. Where are all my cells? Come on, guys. I just made a bunch of cells. I believe cells are 12. I'll pull this water out, put it in the other one. And we're going to take the lubricant out of the distillery. And put that... We'll put that in here. Now this is faster. And then I can go and grab a bucket of this Creole oil. What's going on? There should be 4 amps going through here. Why is there not 4 amps going through here? Because they took my batteries! I will... They took my batteries. I think I could probably turn that on again, but... We're just gonna let the cells finish. This is nearly empty. Gonna check on these. These are all actually outputting pretty good, and somebody built additionals. Somebody built additional pylons. Collecting all the loot. Yep, that's still good. They need to be recycled, but we'll deal with that. I'm actually kind of wondering if now I want to build a distillery up there, and instead of having it pipe into a trash can, having it pipe into a distillery that will distill it into lubricant when the tank is full, and then have it go into a tank that has automated voiding or overflow. So it's like never wasted. Because we do not waste. Alright, so that's done. That's done. You can turn back on. Do I have any battery alloy laying around left? Because if I do, you're gonna get turned into a battery. Now I just need a tin cable. Gotta go through and make sure everything, just to make sure I don't, like, waste it. steel wire, tin plates. Doobie doobie doo. And instantly, just like that, we will be replacing our missing battery. Because, yeah. I'm probably gonna be doing something with this. I believe what I had is I had flawed, I had flawless, I had the regular, and then I had the exquisites. And I had the dusts. I didn't bother with the chips. If memory serves me correctly. Really? You can make industrial fertilizer with that. Huh. The more you know. Alright, so for some of my automations, I'm gonna need a lot of machines. I'm not sure how many amps of MV I'm gonna need for that. But it is gonna be a passive draw. And I'm kind of curious because I'm kind of wondering if we can produce way more power via steam with these two boilers than I'm thinking. I'm wondering if we can actually, because when I take a look at this, and while it's running, it thinks it's producing 400 EU a tick. It makes me wonder if we can actually run 8 MV steam turbines off of it. So I'm gonna test that, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna take a look at that here in a second. I need to get steam output. We have the hatches here. So I can make the 4 hatches. What piping? Steam. We're doing this wrong. So I'm looking at optimal steam flow per turbine. And I'm looking at the amperage needed for the steam turbine. And the MV steam turbine is only 75% efficient. And looking at this, I could have 16 basic steam turbines, and it would use 600 liters a second less to produce the same amount of power. Per 4. So I would actually be saving 2,400 liters a second in steam. Just by sticking to LV steam turbines and ampering up. On top of that, I have access to lossless cable for transmission. I know we made these advanced steam turbines, but I'm kind of wondering if we should have stuck to LV, and I might want to just make a bunch of LV steam turbines. If I do 4, I would need something slightly different than... I don't know if potent would be the way to go. Since I need 6,400. Let's see. If it wasn't for the temperature, like the plastic pipe would be ideal. We could do void metal pipe. Or even dark steel pipe. Dark steel pipe would be perfect. So that's an option. Especially since we can do small dark steel pipe, and that would cover one set of 4. So if we just did normal dark steel pipe, that would actually cover one whole side. Actually, it would cover all 16, I think. Oh, decisions, decisions. Yeah, otherwise with Potent, we're stuck doing the large pipes for every 4. Potent is cheap. That'd be a crazy amount of Potent pipe, though. Honestly, Dark Seal's cheap too. It's just it's a pain to make right now, but it would be cheaper in terms of material cost. And like the pipe, I think we can actually fluid recycle it down. Yeah, we can recycle it down back to the ingots. I have 102. So I could do a stack which would get me roughly 20 or so pipes. It'd be doable. It would be doable. And since I'm amping up to MV, I can set up a 16 amp transformer going up to 4 amps of MV. We could even just leave it as is and just have it going into the HV buffer without amping it up, because I don't even know if we need to transform it for it to go into the buffer. However, I think the buffer is limited on amps. So we still want to transform it to maximize it. Yeah, let's kind of work on that while we're working on all the other things. Ooh. Yeah, he's got huge steel pipe going on over here, and I think I'm gonna turn this into actual steel. We'll turn that into steel dust and make our dark iron with it. Or dark steel. And then we're gonna need this. Am I completely out of iron? I might be completely out of iron. Yeah, it looks like I am. I have this. Wonder if I can get away with turning this into wrought iron. Yep. Cool. This is taking 3 amps. It is a hungry boy. The fun of GT&H. Mathematics. Alright, now you can finish your plates. It's okay. Yeah, so this is giving different numbers than what's online. But my math is still right. It's better to do mass spam of these LVs than it is to have 4 of these running. That's sad. That is so sad. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and make I don't know why all these tin plates are here, but I'm gonna go through and make a handful of these. I'll have to go through and make all the circuits, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. In fact, I already have the circuit boards for them, so... And it looks like the only thing I'm missing is vacuum tubes. Which I might have somewhere. If not, I can mass produce them pretty easily. So... Is this steel done? It is done. Excellent. Alright, so we need steel. I need raw silicone. Which I could get from this. So is that the only way to convert it? Looks like it. Where is my magnesia? I'll grab all this rubber too because I'm going to need it. Magnesia, where are you? Where did you get put? Chrome. There's some magnesium. I know I had more than this, though. I mean, we can work with this. Not the end of the world. I think we're going to have to finish this first, though. Number 14 and the... We're just going to start placing everything in here. When I finally move all of these to drawers, like, everything's gonna be empty. Nobody's gonna know what's going where. Everything's gonna be empty. It's gonna be fantastic. They've been so used to the disorganized chaos for so long. Alright, so... I need long aluminum rod. Fine gold. That should be enough. That should be enough. Why am I running out of power? Why are you dead? Because you're out of steam. Well, okay then. I'm trying to do too much at once. And life is basically like, nope. I have a feeling I didn't make enough wires. I think I needed double the wires, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, I didn't make anywhere near the number of wires needed. And I don't think there's any tin to be able to do this. That'll get me another 8. Nowhere near enough. All of my tin is in plates. I had all this stacks of tin, and somebody turned it all into plates. That I now have to recycle. But I don't have any steam. So I can't recycle it. These are slowly charging. But it's going to be forever. How much steam is in here? That's still filling up as well. Can I just throw you in the smeltery? I can. Alright, so we can at least recycle these and get some tin cable. Alright, we're going to do that. I think I'm just going to make some straight up tin plates for a little while. Just so I can produce the required wiring. We'll save these for another time. I really, really, really need to hook this system up to the other thing. Like, is there a Steam backup? Is it a flow issue? No, it's not a flow issue. All 6 of these are running. So yeah, there's a constant inflow. Well, it'll be fixed soon. I just have to deal with it for a little bit longer. I know this is lost scene. I don't care. We're just gonna chop down more trees. Hotch wants his stuff now. Not yesterday. He wants it today. Alright, so that's done. We got a stack for here. Let's grab a couple of stacks of this. We got another half a stack here. This is finishing up. This is going to be slow as molasses, but we're going to start it. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, Princess. I don't know if you guys can hear, but Zoe is currently meowing underneath me. Want to say hi to everyone? Say hi, baby girl. Say hello. Say hello to all the internet. Yeah. Yeah. This cat moment is brought to you by Greg Tech and a kitty who does not want to be cuddled right now. But she does so for her adoring fans. She's actually like, I want treats. No, this is do not want. So we're just waiting on wire. Alright, so we got wire for that. There's the first three. Throw you in there. Do I still have cells lying around somewhere? Right here. I'll take the oxygen and put it in here. Blar. What all recipes does he have in here? Oh, he has the basic seed turbine in here. So I could just put the parts in here and build the basic steam turbine that way. Alright, so we need to make 32 rotors. So we're going to need to get power built up so we can actually make the rotors and the extruder. Although, this is saying an LV extruder could do it. Do we have an LV extruder? I don't think we do. I think we only have the HV extruder. Yeah. How many will that give me? 12. Now for 6. Still no steam. How's this charge looking? 8%. Woo. Yeah, we're not making that right now. $6,000 EU. That should be able to finish. Alright. Oh, humbug. The joys of late night Greg Tech. Alright, so that gets us all of our tin wire that we're going to be needing. That should cover our motors too, now I'm thinking about it. Because I don't think we have any motors laying around. Oh no, we got 33. We only need 32. Or 43. We only need 32. So we have our motors. Am I actually going to be able to pull this off? Like, is this actually going to be a thing? Are we going to have our power set up today? Maybe, maybe, maybe. That would be nice. Because then I can move all the machines over. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might leave this here for right now because we do have that steam setup up here. So we could leave the grinder here. We're going to have to move the grinder eventually, though. If we're keeping it. If we're keeping that grinder. Unrouted is what I'm looking for making. Alright, so now we just need 16 fine gold wire. Which is 2 ingots of gold. Okay, apparently gold is too strong of a metal. Oh, well, hello. I mean, if it's here... what code is that? 18? Alright, there is our unrouted logistic pipes. Let's, grab our tier 1 loop bag. It wants us to craft those into these pipes. We're not going to worry about that right now. Looking at the recipes, I don't know if I'm going to do diamond rods. I mean, that's if I use HV circuits. MV circuits gets me 16. This gets me 8. So really it's the same parts. The only difference is the circuit, and the higher circuit I give it, the more I get per craft. Okay. We'll probably do the flawed diamond approach, because I probably got flawed diamonds around here somewhere. I mean, we got a sifter. I like to assume... Yeah, they crushed diamond here, so we can wash this and then use the sifter to get it. What's in the loot bag? I don't know. There's apparently healing potions. Alright, rotor. 10 rotor. So we can do our thing. So this takes roughly 3,000 a year. How much EU storage do I have? We should be able to do this. We also need bronze pipes. I'm trying to see if I have any laying around. I'm not seeing any. We can use this to make them, which is fine. That's complete. There's our first 12. Now we do have 4 here. We can account for that because if I'm moving the system over, as long as I already have all of the wiring done and the power system, everything, we can just move all the stuff over and we don't have to worry about it. So let's take this out of here. Let's take this out of here. I don't know why there's an empty cell in here. Let's take that out. There's nothing in here that needs this circuit board. We're taking that out. It looked like somebody just dumped all of their stuff in there. I do need to start working on circuits, so let's get that going. Buy some vacuum tubes. Because it can. We need red alloy wire. I might have to make some. I don't have any redstone that I can see. Other than that. Oh, there we go. We need 16 circuits. So we're going to need 16 ingots of the red alloy wire. And I'll just passively make that as I go. Still good there. Let's make another 12 rotors. Wire, motors. All right. Let's make 32 pipes. Yay! That's small. I need normal. There we go. We're breaking all the wrenches today. Yeah, I might as well use this one up since I'm replacing it. All right. Those away. Put that right there. So yeah, once we have the circuits. Actually, I might as well have this in there too. And do I just want to make more vacuum tubes? Redstone, red alloy, okay. Redstone alloy makes 8. Let's do a red alloy with annealed copper wire. And 8 vacuum tubes. I got one right here. Did I used up all the glass, didn't I? I did. I do believe I used up all the glass. Do I have any normal glass left? It does not appear that we do. Okay then. We're gonna go and make some. Flint dust and 16 quartz sand. So if I take a stack of 64, shove it in here, and 4 flint, and also shove it in there, We should have all we need momentarily. It's 12, so I need enough to make 4 more. Yeah. Hey, did 4 flint only give me 2 dust? That's a thing? I mean, it's whatever, but it's also kind of sad. What's the timer on this thing? Oh, another 20 seconds? Then maybe we should go back to working on our drawers. Because we don't need too much more. It's just a waiting game at this point. Just a waiting game. Alright, so I need 4 more 4 more things, so 8 more rotors, so I need 40. We'll see if my math is right. I do have 6 circuits here. I think that's from the ones I made, though. Oh, no, it's not. Once we have the rotors, we might have enough to finish this. Then we're just waiting on the cabling and stuff. And the cool thing is I think I can, like, repurpose some of this stuff later, too. So I may need to, I'm probably going to have to discuss things with the others so they understand what I'm going to be doing. And the madness involved. But yeah, I think that's the best way, is I'm going to do a setup similar to how I had my HV diesel turbines. And, like, it would only be one setup. I could possibly do 2, and then we'll have double the amperage. But I don't know if we can support that. I think I can only support 1. But I'm gonna test it and find out. Like we're gonna find out. There's so many little piles here, which makes me think that they're just lathing instead of using the extruder. I hope that's not the case. Like, I hope they're smart enough to know that they can process things differently. Not really getting a lot of raw silicon. What is the actual ratio? It's 3. So I'm going to need to get a couple more stacks of the silicon dioxide to keep doing this. Alright. Alright. Oh, joy. I wish I can set this up in a way to automate it right now, but like set a electrolyzer here, like move it, and have it send them back and forth. And then we could set up like an oxygen tank on the side. I need to get an actual full silicon processing system going. And in fact, now that I know that processing the glowstone gives silicon dioxide, like, No, where are you? So the entire process, you get gold from this, you get glowstone, then I process this, which I believe is another centrifuge. No, this one gives raw silicone. This one does give raw silicone. Is it only the alumina that got changed? Yeah, it's alumina that got changed. Alright, that changes things. That changes things. I really need to get that process going sooner than later. My sanity will not last me standing here. Do I have any other, like, magnesium that I can... Like, I thought I had 8 at one point, and now I'm not so sure. Let's see, we got chrome ingots. Where can I get magnesium? Where can I get you? Chrome ore, ha 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 ha. Magnesium ore, is that a thing? No. Asbestos. So you can get it for processing asbestos. I don't know if I want to electrolyze asbestos. Chromite we can't get right now. Magnesiite we can get. Olivine vein. Didn't he have a bunch of olivine ore in here? Is there magnesiite ore somewhere in here? Tin, rock salt, asbestos, almandine, silver, lead, galena. Rock salt, olive, fullers, graphite, alumite, castrite, ore, coal, banded iron, tetrahydrite. I mean, I know where there is a vein with it, so I can go mine it. And I might do that. If nothing else, to speed up this process. I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm slowly going crazy doing all this manual crafting, but I'm slowly going crazy doing all this manual crafting. Die. You way out there. Die. Over there, die. You die. You. Especially you. Oh, look, I got a spawner egg for it. Nice try. Die. Did I miss any of them? I don't even have any room. I gotta unload. We interrupt your current mass murder for Kite. Alright, Zoe. We gotta go, and we gotta get ourselves some magnesium because I'm losing my mind. Contrary to popular belief, it will not be solved by giving Kite treats. Kite treats does not boost sanity. Where are you? There you are. I should get into Botania soon as well. Like, Metis keeps asking me to start that, and I do need to go and start that. I have too many things that I need to do. Now, here's the big question is there a cave? I know that's lava right there. But is there a cave? I'm not going to go too far north because lava. We don't need a whole lot. We just need enough. Crush saltpeter. What ore's going in here? Magnesite. I got 10. Like, I don't know how far under here I can go. Well, we're going to find out. I'll have torches, so this is going to become a nightmare of death. Do I really not have any torches? All right. We'll just empty the whole thing. Why the heck not? Make Ryan scream. Alright, so magnesite processing. Looks like according to this it doesn't matter. And then electrolyzing just gives us straight up magnesium. On the bright side, we're building up oxygen necessary for our dark steel. Alright. Make our drawers while we're doing that. Place those. Get that done. And I thank you for joining me tonight. I know this isn't the most entertaining because it's basically a busy work day and everyone is offline, but in the end, it's all got to be done. That's unfortunately a big part of GTNH's infrastructure. Well, I could get some music going here in a second now I'm thinking about it. I do have copyright-free music I can throw up. Kill the monotony a little bit. V electrolyzer. All right. Doobie 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 boo. It's not a lot, but it's like enough to make it just a little bit faster. And we still need 2 more magnesia. Do I have any stray magnesia from what I mined? No. I could process olivine. Wasn't there olivine in here? Oh, it's sapphire. I mean, we can process the olivine. That'll give me a little magnesium. I need to get some olivine gems anyway. Oh yeah, 3 stacks of dark steel. Turn that into meow. Turn that into a stack of pipes, and then we can hook up the. Don't we need a steam regulator valve? I think we're going to need 2 of these. 2 of the MV ones. Wait. We can just do steam valve. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. We're going to need 2 of those as well. To make it output the amount that we're going to be doing. All this just for pipes. Me. And then I get to start building all of the parts for doing the benzene setup. Because we're going to be going from this to benzene. So I gotta start building the infrastructure for that. Getting that prepared. I need coal dust too. There's a stack of coal dust. While I'm thinking about it. So those of you watching me, are any of you playing GTNH? Just out of curiosity, do you guys play through this? And if so, what power system did you end up going with when you were going into MV? Did you do the light fuel route with combustion generators? Did you go benzene? Did you do steam into benzene? I think there's also a route involving like using sulfuric gas if you wanted to do that. I believe that was also an option. Like, let me know which way you guys ended up going. Mao? I think after this, oh, it's 4 stacks of coal. All right, so I need to get, okay, and I need 3 stacks of obsidian. All right. Good thing I checked that. I need more coal. I have charcoal everywhere, no coal. I thought there was like stack of coal ore in here somewhere. Let's get you crushing. We'll sift you and get a bunch of stuff for that. All right, so there's our stack. We are good at this point for silicone. We got the steel. I just need... Do I still have all that obsidian? I made a ton of obsidian ingots. It might be gone, though. Yeah, I got like 1 stack of obsidian left, so it's about time for me to get more obsidian. And, I might have to go to Twilight Forest to get that. Because I haven't made the rock breaker yet. And I'm not seeing any other obsidian around here. Because sometimes there's some, but it's a hit or a miss on whether or not they're going to use it or not. And it looks like in this case they actually grabbed all of my obsidian and used it already. Do I have any of my diggers? I have some in the digger pack. So let's do this. All right, so this, I don't think I can. Can I chisel you back into obsidian? I cannot. Is there any way or anything I can do with this? That's a very lossy method. I could melt it down using the furnace and then recast it into obsidian. There's blood in here. Why is there blood in here? Somebody did something they shouldn't have done. I don't know how, but somebody did. There may not be enough lava for this. Do I have any on me? No. Oh, we'll find out. I'll check on it here in a second. Oh, silicone. Wait, was that down here? No, it was above. I can't get that going. It might finish. We might be okay. Wait, can I not, So it's not gonna work like that? It's gonna make me do this. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate, but alright. At least we get something out of it. Not the outcome I wanted. So yeah, we're gonna have to go to Twilight. This can't even be processed in that way. Very interesting. What can I do? With these ingots. right. So this combined with this in here. We're not quite there. Get that pulverizing. We don't need a lot of obsidian, luckily. Like, just a partial pillar will give us enough. And then we got our coal dust. Work, 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 work. All right. Was there an obsidian pillar near me? If there was, I cannot tell. So I guess we just hoof it and hope we find one. In fact, I think that's one right there. Unfortunately, next to a spider spawner, but hey. We take what we get. At some point, I should make myself a magnet. I'm kind of surprised I haven't made one already. Did that go over there? Want to buy Old Tinker's attributes? And now I have 9 minutes of poison. To go along with everything else. But this is plenty of obsidian. Like, we already have all we need. Does this go all the way down? Like, how far down does this obsidian pillar go? Oh, okay, that's it. Alright, cool. That should be all the ingots we need. Put the obsidian in here. It'll never be found again. I'm not going to wait that long for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to ore wash it in here. And then I'm just going to grab some water from the one thing. Actually, maybe I should just go to the tanks over here and grab the water instead of destroying the land around us. Nah, I'm too lazy. I've already got to redo a lot of this stuff anyway. Yeah, it should be good. Hello, Zoe. Are you here to convince me to give you treats? Are you going to offer me a deal I cannot refuse? We're going to offer you a deal you cannot refuse. You would give us the crunchies in question, or otherwise an unfortunate accident may occur. It would be a shame, my dear chicken, if such an accident were to befall upon you. So please consider the recklessness of your actions. Alright, so I normally do dust, that, and then that. And then there would be exquisites going down this way as well. I think we're getting some coal. I'm not 100% certain on this, but I do believe we are getting the necessary coal. Why would this sometimes run out of power? Nothing else is running on this. Yeah, it's not consistently running out of power, but... And looking at that, it's actually making a lot more than I thought it was. So I'm going to end up with a lot of dark steel. When this is done. But at this point, I'm pretty much waiting. So I think... we'll wrap things up here. And I will just let this stuff process. And go from there, because we can't really do much else right now since we're waiting. And I need to go through and... Like, where's the tank for this? There it is. So I need to go through and do various things to get this going. And do math. So it's 120 per ingot. So I can do 6 ingots per buffer. And then I need to let it recharge. Maybe 9 ingots if I account for this as well. All right. Set that right there so it doesn't actually fire. And then get this started. Okay, it is processing it. Good. Cool. All right. I'm going to process this stuff. And this is probably going to take me a better part of my day. I'm not going to sit here and just idle monitoring this. So I'm going to do it in little chunks. And then we'll get things going. But we did get the motors done at least. The steam turbine so we can start generating power. This stuff will slowly give me everything I need as far as the charcoal goes. We have everything I need as far as the obsidian goes. So I'm just going to go through and make all of this dark steel. I'm probably going to make way more than we actually need. Because I'll make the piping with it, and then I'll go ahead and also look into setting up a wither cage so we can kill some withers and get some stars and start looking into some of the other stuff. Because one of the other things that I wanted to get going is to get a wisp farm going and getting some early aspects that way. So I got quite a bit to do over the next little bit. So you guys have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if I'll be on Saturday because we got more appointments tomorrow. But if I don't see you, I may do a recap. We'll see. We'll see. But have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.